In a world where luxury meets legacy, the Rolex Pepsi stands as a beacon of timeless investment. But what makes it tick as a smart financial move in 2024? Let's delve into the heart of horology and uncover the truth. Welcome to Wrist Couture. If you're passionate about the fusion of timeless elegance and smart investing, you've come to the right channel. In the spotlight today is the Rolex Pepsi, a watch that's more than just a timepiece. It's a statement. But does it hold its ground as a wise investment in today's market? We're about to dive deep into the world of luxury watches to answer just that. We're tackling the big questions today. What makes the Rolex Pepsi a contender for your investment dollars? Are there hidden risks in this seemingly safe bet? And what savvy strategies should you be employing when adding this piece to your collection? I've scoured the latest market data, consulted with top industry experts, and analyzed trends to bring you a comprehensive and nuanced perspective. Whether you're here to admire the craftsmanship or to quantify its value, this video is your guide to understanding the Rolex Pepsi's place in the investment landscape of 2024. Behind every Rolex Pepsi's tick is a tale of triumph in the world of investment watches. But what makes the Rolex Pepsi not just a collector's dream, but an investor's ally in 2024? The Rolex Pepsi is not merely riding the wave of Rolex's overall price growth. It's forging its own path. In a year that has seen the luxury watch market navigate through turbulent waters, the Pepsi model stands out with an unyielding performance. Its value isn't just holding, it's soaring. The Rolex GMT Master 2, with its unmistakable red and blue frame, has not only retained its cachet among connoisseurs, but has also seen its value increase more than any other Rolex in the past 12 months. This isn't happenstance. It's the culmination of Rolex's deliberate scarcity, its unwavering commitment to quality, and its iconic design that has struck a chord across generations of watch lovers. Dive into the numbers, and the narrative becomes even clearer. The Pepsi GMT's market performance is a standout, currently reigning as the top performer in the Bloomberg Sub-Dial Index of the 50 most traded Swiss watches. Its desirability is such that finding one at retail is akin to striking gold, and on the pre-owned market, it commands a price tag of approximately $21,000, nearly double its retail price. This price premium is a direct reflection of its demand, which far outstrips supply, a dynamic that Rolex has mastered. In fact, the Pepsi GMT's rapid turnover rate on the pre-owned market is a testament to its allure. It's not just fast, it's supersonic. Watches that would normally sit for weeks are snapped up in mere days. Carol Altieri, COO of Bob's Watches, articulates the market sentiment with precision. The Rolex Pepsi isn't just popular, it's preferred. Demand for the Pepsi variant soars above its siblings, fetching a premium even over other revered models like the Coke with its red and black frame. It's not simply about color preference. It's about the intangible value that the Pepsi frame represents. This heightened demand can be partially attributed to Rolex's own production strategies, which have ensured that the Pepsi remains rarer than other color variants. For every Pepsi that makes its way into the market, there are significantly more of other frame colors available, amplifying the Pepsi's rarity and, by extension, its investment appeal. As we gaze into the crystal ball of the Rolex market, whispers of potential discontinuation at an upcoming Watches and Wonders event add fuel to the speculative fire. The mere hint of the Pepsi's production halt has connoisseurs and speculators alike scrambling to acquire what could soon become a relic of Rolex's storied past. This frenzy is evidenced by an 18% decrease in the available secondary market inventory for the Pepsi over the past 6 months, a stark contrast to the broader GMT Master Index. In the high-stakes game of luxury watch investment, the Rolex Pepsi isn't just holding its own, it's setting the pace. In the realm of luxury investments, risk and reward dance a delicate tango. For the Rolex Pepsi, the music is still playing, but savvy investors listen for changes in tempo. The Rolex Pepsi's journey through the peaks and valleys of the pre-owned market is a tale of resilience. Yet, the market's applause cannot drown out the whispers of risk that accompany any investment of this caliber. While the Pepsi model has remained afloat amidst the ebb and flow of market valuations, it's important to recognize the factors that could cause even this stalwart timepiece to waver. Economic downturns can tighten the luxury spending belt, shifts in consumer preferences can redirect the spotlight, and sudden market changes can rewrite the script of value. Consider the Rolex Daytona's recent dip, a sobering reminder that today's darling can become tomorrow's afterthought. The Daytona, once riding high on the crest of market demand, saw its resale value wane, shedding thousands from its peak price. In contrast, the Pepsi has charted a steadier course, but it's not unsinkable. The market for luxury watches, like all markets, is influenced by a litany of external forces, from global economic health to shifts in luxury good consumption. Looking closer at the Rolex market ecology, we see the cyclical nature of its inhabitants. The Rolex Pepsi, though currently basking in the glow of high demand, circulates within this ecosystem, where popularity is as fickle as the winds of fashion and finance. A recent 5.9% decline in the Rolex market index raises the flag of caution for investors riding the high seas of watch investments. This decline, a ripple effect of the broader economic slowdown and the allure of alternative investments like cryptocurrencies and NFTs, serves as a reminder that even the most coveted models are not immune to the shifting seas. With the shadow of the pandemic still looming over the global supply chain, the Rolex Pepsi faces its own set of challenges. Delays in production and distribution can amplify scarcity, yes, but they also test the patience and confidence of potential buyers, leading to a more cautious approach to high-ticket purchases. And while Rolex's efforts to thwart counterfeiting with advanced technologies may bolster buyer confidence, they also add layers of complexity to the investment decision. Investors must navigate these waters with eyes wide open, understanding that the Rolex Pepsi, while currently a beacon of value retention, is sailing in uncertain waters. By staying informed, leveraging expert insights, and maintaining a diversified portfolio, investors can better weather the potential storms and enjoy the voyage. Mastering the art of investment in the Rolex Pepsi requires more than capital. It requires cunning. In the chess game of high-value timepieces, how do you position yourself to say checkmate? Crafting a winning strategy for investing in the Rolex Pepsi is akin to navigating a labyrinth with precision. It's not just about recognizing the name on the dial. It's about understanding the nuances behind its enduring prestige and the meticulous mechanics of its market. Rolex's ironclad grip on production and distribution has perpetuated the scarcity of the Pepsi model, a scarcity that is directly proportional to its investment allure. But the crux of the investment strategy doesn't rest solely on scarcity. It's also hinged on the brand's Herculean reputation and the historical performance of its pieces. The numbers speak volumes. The Pepsi GMT's swift turnover on the secondary market is a clear indicator of its hot ticket status. But the savvy investor knows that timing is everything. Keeping an astute watch on market indicators, such as fluctuations in dealer inventory levels, the length of waiting lists, and the frequency of private sales, can unveil the opportune moments to strike. Furthermore, collectors and investors should pay close attention to Rolex announcements and the watch trade press for any whispers of model updates or discontinuations, as these can significantly impact both short-term prices and long-term value. The Pepsi's value could soar upon the news of any changes, or even rumors of changes, to its production status. Looking ahead, investors must also consider broader market trends in luxury goods consumption. The increasing wealth in emerging markets could bolster demand for prestigious brands like Rolex, with the Pepsi positioned as a prime target for new luxury consumers. Additionally, the growing trend of online luxury auctions offers another avenue for investment, potentially widening the audience for this timepiece beyond traditional collectors. A prudent investment strategy would involve a diversified approach. Complement the Pepsi with other models that have different market dynamics, such as the Rolex Daytona or the Submariner, to hedge against the volatility of any single model. Keeping a balanced portfolio not only spreads risk but also opens multiple avenues for appreciation. In conclusion, investing in a Rolex Pepsi is an exercise in strategic foresight and market acumen. Monitor the pulse of the market, anticipate the ebbs and flows of demand, and act decisively but not impulsively. With a calculated approach and a finger on the pulse of the watch world, the Rolex Pepsi can be a shining jewel in the crown of any investment portfolio. If our journey through the intricacies of the Rolex Pepsi has sparked your curiosity, and if you're keen to delve even deeper into the world of luxury timepiece investment, then I have something special for you. Our upcoming episode, titled Rolex Releases and Discontinuations 2024, promises to be an enlightening exploration of the trends, triumphs, and shifts in the Rolex market. We'll sift through a decade of data, uncover the patterns, and decode the signals that could guide your next investment decision. Stay ahead of the curve and join us on this horological odyssey. Click on the screen to subscribe and ensure you're notified when this insightful episode goes live. And if you've enjoyed our analysis of the Rolex Pepsi, don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow enthusiasts who appreciate the fusion of luxury and legacy. Here at Wrist Couture, we're more than a channel. We're a growing community of passionate collectors and astute investors. Your thoughts and insights enrich our discussions. So please, leave a comment below, sharing your experiences or questions about investing in in Rolex watches. Remember, in the dynamic world of luxury watches, knowledge is the most valuable currency. So invest in your horological education by joining our community and never miss an episode. Thank you for watching. And as always, may your investments be as timeless as your taste in fine watches. Until next time, keep your portfolio diverse and your passion for watches undiminished. This is Wrist Couture, signing off.